Good morning, students. Today's topic is gaseous state and their general properties, kinetic molecular theory of gases, and ideal gas equation. In gases, intermolecular forces are weaker when compared to liquids and solids. They are freely moved when compared to solids and gases. In this chapter, we will discuss about the kinetic molecular theory of matter and their physical state, gas variables, Boyle's law, Charles' law, Galecki's law, and combined gas law, and ideal gas law, and Dalton's law of partial pressure. Coming to general characteristics of gases, gases are expressed by different types of characteristics: pressure, volume, temperature, mass by concentration. Pressure can be expressed in SI units, pascals, kilopascals, and megapascals. Volume can be expressed in SI units, meter cube, and later temperature in SI units, kelvins. Mass by concentration, kilomoles or moles. Next, gaseous state applications. Some of the gases like cyclopropane, nitric oxides are used as a anesthetic agents to produce appreciate sensation. Second one is sterilization is defined as a process of removing the or destroying the microorganisms from the devices or equipments. Ethylene oxide is most commonly used sterilizing agents for sterilization of medical devices. Next one, fuel gases. These fuel gases are most economical when compared to solid fuels. Gaseous fuels are used for sealing of ampoules. Some of the gases which are used in reactions: hydrogen and nitrogen are used in preparation of ammonia. Hydrogen and chlorine gas is used in hydrogenation and fluorination of compounds. Next one, refrigeration of gases. Freon 12, ammonia and propane is used as a refrigerants in refrigeration process in preparation of aerosols. Fluorofluorocarbons are like propellant 114 and propellant used as a gases in state. Next one, compressed gases. Nitrogen, nitrous oxide, carbon dioxide. These are having compressed gases. They are having expansion power low, so there are produces wet spray and foams, and also produces ointment like consistency. Some of the liquefied gases, these are produces having large expansion power, so there are used as form fine mist or foams. Examples are propellant 114 and propellant 114a. Next one, common properties: volume, shape, density, compressibility, and thermal expansion of gases. Coming to compressibility, a measure of change in volume of a sample of matter resulting from the pressure change. By the increasing the pressure, their volume can be changes. There is a direct relationship between pressure and volume. If the pressure can be increases, their volume can be decreases. Next one, thermal expansion, a measure of change in volume of sample of matter resulting from the temperature change. As the temperature can be increases, volume of the gas can be increases. There is a direct relationship between temperature and volume of the gas. Next one, ideal gas equations. Before knowing the ideal gas properties, you will describe the some properties. Normally, some gases are existing at room temperature in gaseous state. Some examples: carbon dioxide and nitric oxide. Some substances at room temperature they are solid in nature. By increasing their temperature, they are converted into gaseous state. Gases are miscible in all proportions. If the gas is introduced in a vessel containing another gas, they are miscible in each other portion, so having same volume but difference in their pressure and concentration of moles can be differences. As the temperature can be increases, liquid absorb the heat from the surroundings and converted into vapors. The amount of heat required for conversion of a liquid into vapors is called as vaporization. So according to some type of compound, they are directly converted into gaseous state. This process is called as sublimation. Examples are camphor and iodine. Coming to kinetic molecular theory, based on experimental conditions, certain theories are formulated to explain the behavior of gases. So first one, according to kinetic molecular theory, gases are made up of small particles, either atoms or molecules. The total volume of these gases occupied is very small when compared to total volume of the space in which can be placed. Gas molecules are exert neither attractive forces or repulsive forces, no one on each other. The particles exhibit continuous motion that produces kinetic energy. The average kinetic energy is directly proportional to the absolute temperature of the gases. It can be expressed by using following equation: E is equal to 3 by 2 RT. E is equal to average kinetic energy, absolute temperature. Next one, the molecules exhibit perfect elasticity. There is no net loss of speed or transfer of energy from one particle to another particle after collisions placed in a vessel. We will describe the individually. Gas molecules are having continuous motion in a container. These molecules create pressure in their containers. The pressure can be defined as force per unit area. So it can be expressed as P is equal to force by area. Next one, kinetic energy is equal to of mu square. According to kinetic molecular theory, the average velocity of gas molecules increases with increasing in their temperature. As the temperature increases, average velocity of gas molecules can be increases. Next one, as the temperature and average velocity of gas molecules can be increases, collisions occurs in the containers also can be increases in the containers. As the increasing the temperature, average velocity of gas molecules, collisions can be increases. Energy transfer to the walls of the container also can be increases. So discuss about matter is composed of tiny particles, either atoms, molecules or ions. There are having definite small particles that do not change in their particle size. Particles are having continuous motion. They are having kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of the particles increases with increasing temperature. The kinetic energy of the particles in a system depending on temperature. The temperature can be increases. Average velocity of colloidal particles can be increases. It may increasing their energy transfer. So next coming to gases. Gases are particles in constant random motion, each particle being independent of others. They are moving in independently. They are having indefinite volume and indefinite shape. They are having high kinetic energy. They are free to move in all directions. The gases are filled in container which can be placed in gas. It occupies whole space of the containers. Gas particles are widely spread due to decreasing their density when some particles are having volume. Next one, gases are having large compressibility at lower temperature. There are occupies highest volume. As the pressure can be increases, there are occupying low space. There is a indirect relationship. As the pressure can be increases, the volume of the gas occupied decreases. There is an indirect relationship between volume and pressure and volume of the gases. As increasing the temperature, the volume of the gas occupies can be increases. There is a indirectly proportional to temperature and volume of the gas. Next, gas law. These gas law describe the relationship between amount, pressure, temperature and volume of the gas. First one is force. The force pressure is defined as force applied per unit area of the object. Pressure is equal to force per unit area. Pressure can be expressed in atmosphere. 1 atmosphere is equal to 760 mm of Hg or kilopascals. Pressure of the gas. The force that creates the pressure is that which exerted by the gas molecules or atoms. They constantly collide with each other in the container. The barometer is a device used for determining the pressure of the gas. This is the barometer in which containing a mercury. First law of gas, ideal gas Bose law. By observing the following diagram, the pressure can be decreases, the volume can be increases. As the pressure can be increases, volume of the gas can be decreases in the container. According to ideal Bose law, describe that as the pressure can be increases, volume of the gas can be decreases. So there is a pressure of the gas increases, volume can be decreases. According to this theory, pressure is indirectly proportional to volume. So P is indirectly proportional to 1 by V. So therefore P is equal to K by V. K is constant. Therefore P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. In this above equation, P is equal to pressure, K is equal to constant, V is equal to volume. According to this equation, pressure of the gas is indirectly proportional to volume of the gas. At constant pressure, according to Boyle's law, for a given mass of gas at constant temperature, pressure is inversely proportional to the volume. So therefore PV is equal to constant. So pressure and volume is inversely proportional. So therefore P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. Next one, according to Boyle's law. By observing the following diagram, you will describe the pressure and volume. As the pressure can be increases, volume of the gas can be decreases. Next one, gas, ideal gas Charles law. At the temperature, by observing the following diagram, there are two type of temperatures can be maintained in the container, T1 and T2. T1 temperature is low and T2 temperature is low. When the temperature can be increases, the volume occupied by the gas can be increases. There is a, by observing the following diagram, as the temperature can be increases, the volume of the gas occupied by the container is also can be increases. So observing the following diagram, as the temperature can be increases, volume of gas can be also increases. There is a direct relationship between volume and temperature. So volume is directly proportional to T. So V is equal to KT. Charles law states that for a given mass of gas at constant temperature, volume is directly proportional to absolute temperature. Therefore V is equal to T, V is equal to KT, V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. Temperature can be expressed in kelvins. According to Charles law, volume and temperature is directly proportional. By observing the temperature can be, by observing the Charles law, as the temperature can be increases, volume of gas occupied can be gas in container can be increases. Next one, Gay-Luckey's law. The Gay-Luckey's law describes the relationship between pressure and volume occupied by the gas filled in a container. At the temperature, pressure can be increases at the temperature, and describe the relationship between temperature and pressure of the gas. As the pressure and temperature, the temperature of the gas increases, pressure increases in the container. So there is a direct relationship between pressure and temperature. So P is equal to directly proportional to T. Therefore P is equal to KT. P1 by T1 is equal to P2 by T2. By combining the three laws, Boy's, Galecki's law, Charles' law, you will obtain the following relationship between P1 T1 by T2 is equal T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2. P is equal to pressure, V is equal to volume, T is equal to temperature. As per combined law, pressure and volume of the fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature of the solution. So combining the all laws, therefore PV by T is equal to R. When substitute the constant, you will obtain the equation PV is equal to nRT. In above equation, N is equal to number of moles present in a gas. This equation describes the relation between pressure, volume, temperature of the given mass of gas. So ideal gas describe the relationship between pressure, volume, temperature and moles of gas present in a substance. This is PV is equal to nRT. This is called as combined law of gases. Ideal gas equation PV is equal to nRT. In above equation, P is equal to pressure, V is equal to volume, N is equal to number of moles of gas present in a substance, N is equal to ideal gas constant, T is equal to temperature. Ideal gas equation. By using ideal gas equation, you will determine the molecular weight of the compound. PV is equal to nRT. Since N is substituted with gram for moles, G is equal to number of grams of gas, M is equal to molecular weight of gas. You will substitute the N is substituted with G by capital M. You will obtain the PV is equal to G by M RT. Therefore, molecular weight. By reconverting the above equation, molecular weight of the gas is determined by G is equal to G by RT by PV is equal to PV. The following equation is used for determining the molecular weight of the gas by using above equation. Thank you.